Changed to PJs. Let's get into my night skincare routine. Tie our hair first. First things first is to wash your hands. Always remember to wash your hands before doing any skincare. I don't have any makeup on, but I still do have sunscreen on my face. So I'm using the Deconstruct Soothing Cleansing Balm. This is the last bit of it. So I'll use this to cleanse my face. This is a nice cleansing balm. It works pretty well, especially for light makeup and almost no makeup to melt my sunscreen and a very minimal eyeliner or something like that. For that, this is great if you do like a very light everyday makeup or no makeup at all. I'm just gonna melt it with the warmth of my hands and just go circular on my face. If you noticed my nail paint, I just applied it after having my dinner, so it's still the same day. The key is to be very, very gentle on your skin and not just do that. Just be gentle, massage it at least for a minute and then emulsify it with warm water and then wash it off with lukewarm water. I think that really washes off any cleansing balm and cleansing oils the best, and then you can use your second cleanser if you are double cleansing. I am going to wash this off and be right back. I have washed off with lukewarm water. For my second cleanse, I am using the Dermaco 2% salicylic acid gel face wash. I started using this when I started having acne, and now most of my acne has healed. Even my marks are gone. Very little is left. I'll put a before picture if I find it. Not to say that only this face wash has worked. Of course, how your skin looks and feels also depends on a lot of things, especially your diet and your mental health. I've been struggling a lot with my emotions. Just letting you know that I have been grieving a loss of a very close family member that I don't want to disclose. It's been about 3 months now, and I think I have finally built the courage to talk about it. So yeah, most of my acne, I think, also was triggered by the stress and everything that I was feeling, and now I'm healing from the inside. I am back on eating healthy and taking care of myself. I think that the acne is also healing, and I'm a big believer of what you feel and what you feed your body is what you see on the outside. So it's really interconnected. If you're struggling with acne, please listen to your body. Maybe you need a health checkup, or you might want to manage your stress, or just see what you can do to feel better from the inside out, and the acne will start healing. Because the more acne you get and you look at it, and the more stressed you are, and stress again triggers more acne. Am I making sense? I think I am. So you get what I mean. Let's wash my face and I'll be back again. I've been using these Torridon toner pads for a while, and it's almost empty. They're good, and they are hydrating toner pads, so if you have dry skin, I think that's even better. I think they'll work better for you. Another thing that I've started to prioritize more and just look in a different perspective and adds a lot of value is being kind and kindness, because nobody knows what someone else is going through, right? A person can be grieving a loss, they can be having a bad day, or they might be having any health issue, they might, just be in their low phase or low day. Being kind is the easiest but the most valuable thing that you can do for a person, because no one is walking around with a tag, right? Nobody says that I'm grieving, nobody says that I'm having a bad day, nobody says that I'm in pain, no one comes to you and says that I'm having a health issue or whatever they're going through. So just be kind. It's free and it's the most valuable trait that you can add. Yeah, just that's it. I don't know, I never usually speak up. I don't even speak up to my close ones. But I felt like I wanted to share this one thing that I've learned. It might add value. You might learn something, or someone might want to hear this. So I just thought I'd put it out there. By the way, I'm using the Studio West Peptide Eyebrow and Lash Serum. Is it working? I don't know. I just use it because I have it and I'm not even consistent with it. To be honest, I try to be consistent, but नहीं हो पाता मुझसे. If you're traveling, I think it's great. Yeah, the box is bulky, but if you can, then this is a great choice. You can just use it in multiple ways. You can use it as a toner pad, of course, and you can just apply it like what I did, leave it for some time, and use it as a mini mask. If you have dry to super dry skin, it's great. Next, I'm using the Skin Food Royal Honey Propolis Enrich Emulsion. This is nice. This is a very good product, but will I repurchase? Maybe. And tell me, how is it September already? It was just January and we were also celebrating New Year. And in another 3 months we will be welcoming in 2026. I cannot fathom it at all. The year just bye. Wow. In between every step, I like to give my skin some time to absorb the product. Not too much, about 15 to 20 seconds. So let it just all soak in, and I'll proceed to the next step. Next step is my holy grail serum. This is the plum, niacinamide and rice water. It's 10% niacinamide serum. If you have oily skin, just get this. Niacinamide is an amazing ingredient overall, but if you have oily skin, it's a plus. It helps in fading acne marks, and it does. Whenever I have faced acne marks and acne issues, I always come back to this serum. There is very little time that I spend or I go by without using this serum. I always come back to this one. The formulation is great. It doesn't trigger my acne, it doesn't trigger my sensitive skin, so it's the best. For my moisturizer, I'm going in with the same range. It's the Plum Niacinamide 2% Gel Moisture Cream. It's a gel consistency, super hydrating, great for summers or any other weather to layer with. That's it. That's my skincare done. I look like a glazed donut, which is the goal by